Welcome back. When people hear non-traditional family, they assume broken homes, single-parent families, same-sex families, or blended families like we saw in our most recent episode, Look Who's Talking. But the reality is there's no such thing as a, quote, traditional family. That is a husband, a wife, 2.5 kids, a dog, and a picket fence since the post-war era. And barely even before that. Now, before that, it was common for multiple generations to live under one roof. Some families, especially in farm areas, were common law married, that is, without formal paperwork, but with a long history of quote-unquote shacking up under one roof. The reality of modern families mirrors Tolstoy, who famously wrote, quote, "All happy families are alike. Each unhappy family is unhappy in its own way." But this is not a literature class. Hell, it's not even a sociology class, of which I minored in. No, today we're just having fun talking about Look Who's Talking and its impact on our culture, both pop and family. I grew up on movies like Look Who's Talking. We're talking about babies narrating, adults fumbling through love, pretending they know what they're doing. And honestly, it's probably still one of the most accurate films about family I've ever seen. Because here's the secret. Nobody knows what they're doing. We act like there's this official blueprint, mom, dad, aforementioned 2.5 kids, a dog, but families have always been improvised. Grandparents have raised kids, aunts have stepped in, close friends who become permanent fixtures at the dinner table. The only difference is now we say it out loud. And if a baby voiced by Bruce Willis from the 80s could narrate all that chaos and still believe in love, maybe we can too. Look who's talking now. It's us. And we're redefining what family looks and sounds like. Again, beyond all of the sociological stuff, Look Who's Talking had a surprisingly wide cultural influence for what many people initially saw as a light, high-concept comedy. For example, mainstreaming the baby POV gimmick. Now, the film's central device, an infant's inner monologue, voiced by Bruce Willis, turned a novelty idea into a box office hit, and I think 2 or 3 sequels. And this proved that audiences would embrace high concept narration and character voiceover in family comedies. After its success, studios leaned harder into similar gimmicks like talking animals and other talking baby films. We really could not get enough of it for quite some time. Reviving and reshaping star images. Now, Look Who's Talking starred major character actors. The film played a major role in reviving John Travolta and Bruce Willis's careers after commercial slumps in the 80s. And it also strengthened Kirstie Alley's big screen visibility at the height of her post-Cheers fame, showing she could anchor a romantic comedy as a bumbling single mother. Look Who's Talking helped normalize non-traditional families in a mainstream comedy. Now, of course, we all know Look Who's Talking centers on a single working mother who builds a family outside conventional expectations. She sleeps with a client and then tells everyone that she got artificially inseminated. Now, a lot of people believe her because she is a career-focused woman who happens to also want a baby. Not uncommon. And while not radical by today's standards, in 1989, a mainstream hit focusing on a single mother navigating dating, independence, and chosen partnership helped make non-traditional family structures more visible. And Look Who's Talking framed all of that as not tragic or controversial, but funny, chaotic, and loving. And Look Who's Talking wasn't just a cute comedy. It helped popularize high concept narration, boosted major careers, normalized evolving family structures, and left a lasting imprint on 1990s family entertainment. So go ahead and give the subscribe button a funny commentary so you never miss a thing. And be sure to subscribe to the Real Relationships podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get podcasts. We are on all of the socials. I'm talking YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Blue Sky, and Instagram. So follow us so you never miss a thing. Stay safe, stay wonderful, and we'll see you soon.